And we back. You
Yes,
gotta
Sirski.
look like you was laughing at something. Yeah.
No, I was so more so smiling. I seen Luca is
Oh
at the game.
Lord.
Go ahead
Oh,
though.
how you doing today? I really don't want to
Oh,
ask you that. I know how you're doing. Let
all
me
right.
change this color. I
As
don't
long
even.
as KD don't get traded to the Mavs by the six, I'm doing just fine. I'll be doing
Man,
just fine.
I just changed the color. I didn't even like the fact that it was purple around you. I ain't gonna lie.
I love it. You know what I'm saying? I think it's the universe. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And
You know,
that's why I
just
did it. You know what I mean? Because they know what I'm on right now. You know.
eh, eh,
It's
yeah.
crazy.
It's
It's
really
funny.
just the last topic
Somebody else,
that we was
like
on.
two other people, were disgusted by my Lakers talk today.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, they were
Cause
also disgusted by
it just
by the Lakers talk.
it's just like oozing off of you. Like, don't become. Well, y'all are
Yeah,
already the fan base that people hates, but because of that though,
yeah,
because of stuff like that,
yeah,
like y'all turn into like Cowboys fans and
uh-huh,
shit like that when
yeah.
y'all get a
When
player.
we good, we're annoying for sure.
It's also
But y'all
I would
part
just wait. I would
y'all
wait to be
non
hype. I would wait to
uh,
be hype until after the year.
y'all non fans though. Like y'all hate us for some reason. Like and I don't get
I
why.
said that
Well,
in the
not
group chat
saying
the other
you
day. I don't. I'm
in the
not.
NBA. We're definitely the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah,
Definitely,
for sure,
definitely.
for sure.
But
Except
it's
y'all
okay though.
spend money sometimes.
I think the Celtics are a runner up, but I think it's because we win a lot. That's it.
Yeah, that might be it. I don't know. You know.
Yeah. We're not so. In other words, really not like the Cowboys. You know what I mean?
No, but I
So
don't
like
know.
them.
I was trying to refrain from saying it. It's like y'all was also like would win championships and then like get a coin flip and then get to have the number one overall pick and shit. It'd be so, you know, it's just like how does that work? You know,
I think I don't know.
why does the
Maybe it's
team
just
that
like a.
wins get to pick first?
I honestly don't know, man.
You know,
It,
just
but don't you
just
guys
curious.
too? If you've been down like how I've been down, you remember the down years like
I remember
Sacre and
Robert Sacre. Yeah, I knew he was gonna. That's
Ramon Sessions,
hey,
people
Ramon's
of
cool
those,
sometimes. You know what I'm saying? He was cool on
yeah,
occasion.
Ronnie Terry people of those caliber.
Like
We remember when
those
Kobe got
people,
hurt. Everybody
they're
everybody
not as
knows.
bad as Robert Sacre. So
And
I feel
and
like
we
when you
we
feel like when you
and
lead
we
with Sacre, you can't really go no worse than that.
and ever since that Chris Paul veto trade, we deserve everything. We deserve Bron. We
Shout out
deserve
David Stern.
because they didn't want Kobe to pass Jordan. That was it. They didn't want him. They didn't want him competing for the greatness. That was it.
Hey,
So
my
he cost us a
commissioner,
ring. So y'all
my
owe us.
commissioner would never.
Exactly. You cost Kobe a ring. You know what I mean? This is reparations. Well, go ahead
I
though.
just also want to say the Nets just won a game. They just beat the
Oh, they
Rockets.
did. They
Yeah,
did win.
they won that
How though?
game. The tank is like so off. Or just expect a lot of niggas to be traded in a couple days. It's one or
And
the
you
other.
I really do believe in not even a couple days by tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So it's by
No.
tomorrow and because it seemed like the most action is going to happen. I feel like I feel like in the morning tomorrow while we sleep, something I feel like it's going to happen, or when we first wake up, something's going to happen. People are going to pull the trigger on a lot of things. Because they said that they're going to. I guess there some teams I guess move their flight data from the sixth. So if they had a game, they moved some of the
Yeah,
teams
so it wouldn't
moved
be
their
no
flight.
awkward shit. It wouldn't be no awkward shit on the flight. Like, yeah, you got
Hmm
traded mid-flight type shit. I
So
did see that.
I think it's going to be a lot of action probably in the morning or while we're asleep, and then probably all through that day, and maybe minor action on the sixth, maybe some last minute stuff. But I'm
Yeah.
definitely looking forward to tomorrow.
I'm more so meaning Nets camp. I know Nets camp is going to if they still trying to tank, Cam Johnson's probably be gone by the six, and maybe
I,
even Nick Claxton too. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm looking at the Nets right now. I'm looking at the Jazz activity. I'm looking at
No, don't look at the Jazz. Danny Ainge has a time limit on everything. Barely 30 minutes is
I'm curious to see if they're gonna get off of Walker Kessler or not. and or I highly doubt that they get off of lure marketing because it would seem rushed. But
I think
I
the Walker
really, huh?
rushed. I think the Walker Kessler thing seems rushed. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, a lot of people are, the market is not big for big men right now, and people are kind of desperate. So, if anything, the iron that's to strike right now it would be right now for a big man. You know what I mean? You could probably fleece somebody for a big man who really needs it, like the Knicks. They're tired of Mitchell Robinson, and it's crazy too. Did you see, bro? Shout out. I know some people probably off of Twitter and stuff like that, but shout out Twitter for the past like 4 days, bro. I mean, I've been legit crying. I've
Oh
been
no,
legit crying.
Twitter's that place for that. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro,
Twitter's an amazing place.
I think it was the Knicks GM. He was on the phone while Robinson was sitting right next to him. Niggas was like
Mm.
talking about the trade negotiations while the niggas sitting out there is crazy work. I'm like, bro, they be having me crying. Somebody added Zion. They said, "You think this faster than
You
game?"
yeah, I did see that. That's just like
Hey, fool. I just been scrolling, crying, dog. Like it's somebody did the AI thing where Jason Kidd get up mid interview and start choking out Nico. Like, bro, they been having me crying, dog, for the past 4 days, man. But on a serious note, though, man, let me get back professional. But I think that like I said, I'm looking at Utah. I'm looking at the Bulls' activity with Vooch. I'm looking at a lot of people. Like I said, Lakers activity. The Mavs obviously are not done with the move they're trying to make. I'm just not looking at the teams who are already settled in, who's already on a roll, like the Cavs, Celtics. You
hmm
know, OKC, people who don't need moves. I'm looking at the Kings activity to see what they do. Because now I'm curious to see, because you had an opinion last night, your take yesterday on it. You were like, you highly doubt that they're going to have, not highly, but you said you probably doubt they're going to keep DeMar. So I'm
yeah.
confused. I see Dennis Schroeder's on the block now, and they just got the nigga. Speaking of that, they said he compared free agency to slavery.
To
Next morning he was
slavery,
on
and then the
the
next
next
morning he
morning he
was
was on
on
the
the
block.
block. Yes, sir.
Hey, bro, I'm telling you,
Slave
bro,
from the
they been
slave
having me
block to the
cry.
trade block. Yes, sir.
Dog. And everything that we've been talking about, I've been seeing the same thing. Like I said, that Rob has bought himself another 5 years. The same thing I've been saying. He bought himself another
That's
5 years, bro.
that's why I was telling you to kind of wait until the summer. Like Luca made no commitment on signing an extension,
He's signing back, bro.
and that's the likelihood. But
Yeah,
you never really know. What if you don't
he's
want to
like
be
he's like
there?
85. He's 85% signed to us, like already.
No,
Like
I'm just saying, like,
whether
what if you just don't want to be there? I know you. I don't want you to live in that world. I don't want to bust your bubble, but it's like,
from his
what if
presser
there
this
is
morning,
a
I watched
25%
that
chance
whole.
where
Go ahead.
he don't want to
I
be a Laker?
I watched all 28 minutes of his pressure this morning. All
Okay.
28. I watched. I damn near bless you. I damn near know every
Thank
question and answer he asked verbatim today because I kept replaying it just in case I picked up on some stuff with facial expressions, how he was looking. I was
you.
looking at all of that, brother, so I can bring it back to the pod. You know what I mean?
Okay. Okay.
So audience, this is what you guys have to work off of. When he was asked, do you were you had did you have any plans? Did your team have any inkling of not signing an extension? No, it's not. He looked damn near like it was a joke. Like he was damn near disgusted at the questions that every time Nico's name was brought up. When they brought up, he was like, "How this?" Uh, it was kind of a two-part question. I believe the reporter she had asked Luca. She had asked. She was like, "Did you know, like, not England, but did you have any plans not to sign back?" And then it was something for Rob. How did you get the deal done? He didn't even want to answer it. It was directed at him at first. He looked at Rob and was like kind of
Mm,
like, you can answer it first. Like, let me get my
yeah.
thoughts together before I even continue this. He looked hurt. He looked mad, but he also looked excited to play and looking around when he gets there into the gym. Like damn, I'm really a Laker. So that lets me know that I know you're gonna laugh and stuff like that, but that symbol still means something. That symbol
hmm
still means something. That's why I'm very confident that he's going to sign back. And then he's not going to miss up a chance to play with Bron. next year. So and being in the big market, it seems like he has all the upside from to being here than going somewhere else. That's just me personally. And you're right. 25%. Maybe he's like, you know what? It's not for me. Probably go somewhere else. But I'm under the impression, and I'm thinking positive. Nobody's gonna
For
bring me
sure,
down.
for
Like,
sure.
you know what I mean?
It's a optimistic way of looking at it. I was not trying to be a pessimist, but more so, just presenting some cons. Like it ain't deal ain't all the way done. What Kobe say, job not finished is what I'm saying. For y'all to be saying
Oh
Rob
yeah,
bought
but
himself
I don't. I
5
don't think
years.
Rob.
Because if
I don't
Rob
think
don't get
Rob.
the
Look,
extension signed, then Rob don't have 5 years. Is what I'm saying. Like
I don't think
it's
Rob doesn't. He doesn't. He doesn't make this move without thinking of everything. So I trust in my. I trust in my GM. And that trust is went up probably
mhm.
30 to 40% in the last 72 hours, nigga. So you know what I mean? Because I was actually calling for your job the past 2 weeks. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't care what position we were in, fourth, fifth. We could have been dead last. We could have been first. I was gonna call for your job regardless because I seen what you seen. I didn't believe we were gonna win. I didn't think we were gonna get there. So me personally, I'm thinking we're probably gonna end up being in the play in. So
Mhm.
he seen the vision I seen. Did I Did I want it? Did it happen earlier than I expected? Yes, definitely happened earlier than I expected. Am I mad about it? No, but I also don't feel good about it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's kind of like one of those things. Is like, damn, we just got Luca. Then it's like, damn, we just got rid of AD. It's like you know what I mean. It's like still
On the
that. It's
low.
like it's like he left more of a hole in us than they did with the Mavs. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So it's like he left a more of a hole. That his presence is going to leave a hole. You know what I mean? Like we discussed yesterday. So I don't want to go on a long tangent or anything like that. And I'm just letting it sink in. The pressure was good. I think he understands now. And he also said that his comments was a motive. You know what I mean? So I didn't know if he
Mhm.
was saying that because I was kind of unclear on his answer. Like, was it a motivating factor to get in shape or continue to be great or get a little bit better, or was that Nico's motive to get rid of him? I kind of didn't understand that part. That's the only thing I
I
kind of
th-
really had
I
questions
think
on.
he was saying that was Nico's motive to get rid of him
Yeah, but that but
because
the
he kind
but
of
the answer and question, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? The answer and the question didn't kind of like align to
line
what
up.
she was asking. So I was kind of
Yeah, but I feel like he kind of brought that up a few times. Like he said like I knew it was coming. Basically,
well, when you
I got.
fire everybody I'm cool with going into the season, I'm I
I mean,
can
I
damn
feel
near
you. No, but to me, I took that as he knew the slander was coming. He knew that they was gonna
Oh, okay.
find
I'm
things
thinking. Mm,
to pick at. Like, all right, I'm gone now, and you.
mm,
I think he understands that. Like, I still am who I am on the basketball floor, so you need reasons
yeah,
for me not to be there.
yeah.
And he was like, shit. To me, it was like, yeah, I knew those was coming. I knew
Okay, because I
all the
kind of
stuff
really
they
wasn't
might have talked
understanding
to
that.
me about was like I knew that's the things that they were going to push as the issue.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense. That makes sense. So, but other than that, though, man, I like the trade. I love it. I think that I wish that's the crazy part. It's certain niggas when I get rid of them, I'll be like, yo, I hope you continue doing terrible, like you've been doing for us. D'Angelo Russell, I like you off the court as a Laker, no. I don't like you
You know, it's
not
crazy.
wanting
He
to.
don't he the one hit the game winner for the Nets. I pulled it up. I was gonna show you.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's cool. Have at it. You're very
Have at it. It's
content
crazy.
playing. Yeah, I'm saying because you're very content playing like not winning basketball.
That was Keon Johnson to put him down one, and then they got a timeout, but they choked the inbound. Like call timeout. Tap D'Lo ball game.
And
Then you get a stop with 3.4 left.
and it, and then the thing is though, like that's what gets on my nerves. Like 'cause even when he got traded there, he was like he said something. He was like he was like, "Yeah, man. Honestly, I think I forgot who he said. I think he said OKC. So yeah, I think
Mhm.
OKC is gonna win the championship, man. If it's not, if it's not the Brooklyn Nets. If you don't shut up, bro. If you don't shut up, bro, shut
What are you
up,
supposed to do?
dog. Because those type of comments make me mad. You get traded from us, and you had these feelings in your heart the whole time. Not the Lakers are gonna win a championship. I think OKC's gonna win a championship. Okay, be real for a second. Cool, I don't mind that. But you know who you just got traded to.
Well, yeah,
Relax.
he said that because he
Yeah,
played for the
I
team. Why would
understand,
I?
but
I mean, what
relax,
am I
bro.
supposed to do?
You can't be real and be fake in the same sentence. You know what I'm saying? Don't you can't be real and then be
I
fake.
mean,
Nah, bro. Come on, dog.
I think it was just all
Man, move
real. It was
around,
just
D-Lo.
like
Move
if it
around.
ain't if it ain't them, shit, it might as well be us. It's kind of
Man,
how I
move,
take
man,
that.
hey, man, D-Lo, move
It
around, man.
might
I
as
don't
well
got
be
time.
us
I don't
if it
got
ain't
time for
them.
him, man. But
Hey man, I ain't
I
mad at
say
it.
that to my original point that I pray I honestly I hope that AD does good. I really do, man. Like because he didn't deserve it. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like even though it was the optics, like we're the optics, man, like the optics, and he understood that because apparently he looked like he did understand that. And I heard that Rob Pelinka got on the call with as soon as the deal got done, he got on the call with AD and Rich immediately, and
Hmm.
basically told him what was going on, which I like that about Rob, and I love that and respect it because the GM will trade you and not say nothing to you. You see what I'm saying? So it's
I
I
mean,
really like that. So that was respectable. That was cool. And I just have one question before we move on from this.
mm,
If Bron didn't know, how you how you call Luca immediately? Like how you get a number though?
said that yesterday.
Yeah, like I was, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it was like I said. Maybe it was like, am I breaking up a little bit?
No, you good.
You kind of fuzzy, a tad. You kind of
Um,
pixely,
I
but
don't know how it works this out.
it's all good. But I was saying, if you don't know about us, maybe they could have sent it to you real quick and you requested the number immediately because they said Rob talked to Brian immediately after he talked to AD, so you got on the phone with him immediately. So how you call Luca immediately? I was just wondering when Luca said that today. Like, yeah, Brian called me immediately. He was in New York still having dinner with his family.
Hmm.
When you found out, so all that happened like in a matter of like what 15 minutes.
Something like that.
So yeah, something
I
don't smell
mean,
right.
he
I think everybody got
might not admit
questions.
immediate. He might
Everybody in the
not admit
league,
exactly
every
immediate though.
fan has questions. We all have questions. To know we need to know. All of us as all together need to know what happened at that coffee shop. I need to know. I need to know, bro. For real, for real. But I'll let you take over, man. I need to know what happened between
I
Rob
was
and
I was just saying, I think they were just two friends having a what if conversation, a hypothetical that turned into a yeah, let's do it. But somebody was lying to the other friend, if that makes sense. And it might have been
yeah.
Nico. Like I don't know. I don't know. It's
The
something under there. It's something that we don't know. Like
the
something
reason
big that we
why,
don't know.
because either if he gets okay, the only way I call him a genius if AD in that Kyrie situation just it's just for the next two years just
Yeah.
or if he somehow lands a Kevin Durant, Jason Tatum, Jalen Brown,
Why are we going so
somebody
far? What about Jimmy Butler? Why are we going so far?
nasty, nasty fit. I mean, disgusting fit.
Think so?
Definitely, unless you give up Clay, I have to give up Clay.
Mm-mm. Just kind of move PJ.
That's going to be even disgusting. That's going to be even nastier if you move
You
PJ.
got him playing a 3 right now, and I think he's more of a 4.
Uh, yeah, but I kind of like that though. even with AD. I kind of like that. I'm curious to see how that works because PJ can shoot, and he's
Right.
damn like a three. He's damn like a 3-and-D guy.
I got him as a backup big now. Got him as backup 4.
Nasty. Who gonna start? Who
Playing
gonna start?
playing the
Who gonna
4
start
right
at three?
now. Well, I said if you get Jimmy, then you go Jimmy.
Can't keep everybody though. You got to get rid of somebody, and you know the Heat gonna try their best. You know, come on, you talking
Well,
about
it'd
Pat?
probably be. I was about to say it'd probably
Nigga ain't
be
no Danny
bench
Ainge.
player. Probably bench players at that point, and they not. The price is already lower on Jimmy. They already know. They just want him gone at this point, but they not
Yeah,
settling for a bag of Doritos. But they also know they're not getting steak and lobster. Like
shit, nigga don't
kind
get
of,
shit. If you
nigga,
get
this
Jimmy,
oodles and noodles might work. Nigga. You know what I'm
if
saying?
you get Jimmy, OKC in 6.
If you get Jimmy, OKC in 6. So what is OKC in now?
OKC with Dallas.
Yeah.
What's Shannon say in 5?
So you just get an extra game with
In
Jimmy.
5.
I feel it. I'm
You
not
get
big on
KD.
Jimmy
You get KD.
ringing.
That sky's that limit. You know what I mean? Come on now. You get KD.
Yeah. We kind of move on. You transition into our next one. You know, the new faces in the new places. New superstars is all over the place. De'Aaron Fox in San Antonio with Wemby. Zach LaVine is back paired with DeMar DeRozan, unfortunately, in Sacramento. They got Sabonis too. You know, that ain't no new face, but you know, just talking about their team as a whole. Um, Obviously, Luka to the Lakers. You got AD to the Mavs, as you were just talking about. The Mavs also signed Caleb Martin today. Traded for Caleb Martin today.
Nasty.
I don't think so. I don't know what the difference is between him and Quinn Grimes. I ain't gonna lie.
One plays defense, one doesn't. One shoots, and one can't.
Cap.
Caleb Martin cannot fucking shoot.
He knocked down a corner shot. He a corner boy. He knock it
Have you
down.
seen?
Just
He bro has no arc on his jumper. It is flat.
do it go in?
Every blue moon.
No, I don't think so.
You're right. Let me see something real quick. You're
I
right.
will say I don't think so.
I don't
Yeah,
even gotta.
I don't think so.
I don't even gotta speculate. Give me 2 seconds. Continue. I don't even gotta
There you go.
speculate.
Don't speculate.
Yeah, I don't even gotta. I don't even gotta speculate. Continue though. You think that was a good
Um,
trade, or you just think it was?
no, I just think it was just a margin thing. I really don't get it. I really don't get it. I think they similar skill sets. They're the same person to me. One's just younger, probably. Well, don't definitely, but that's it. Like I don't think neither one does anything different than the other. Well, Caleb Martin might be a better rebounder, but that's like again marginal stuff. We're not asking him to rebound for real.
I need.
So it's like,
Well, I guess it's not. Well, shit. They don't see it. Never mind. They kind of don't see it. Well, let's say he shoot 33% from the 3 point.
not the worst. What's league average?
Yeah, come on, bro.
I said what's league average. I was asking.
Oh, I don't know. Should probably like 40,
No,
but I don't
hell
want to
no.
speculate.
Fuck no.
You don't think it's 40, nigga? You know how many threes they take?
No. Nigga, do you know
Oops,
50, 40,
oops,
90?
oops,
You know what
guys.
niggas do?
Sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Sorry,
Saying
y'all.
50,
Sorry.
40, 90. You know how that's why it's a thing. Shooting 40 from three is not just a normal thing that people do.
My fault,
But
guys. Let me see.
I think it was
But
just a marginal move, to be honest. Um it is what it is. I do think
Shaw wasn't that far off. 36.3.
36, so he a little bit under league average. I
Yeah,
told you he a corner boy though. It ain't
that was last season though. So
Grimes did spread the floor like everywhere. Like he could shoot it from everywhere, but I guess you'll take it. You'll take what you lose in there in other
but
places.
Caleb
But
plays
that's
more
why I said it's
defense. So.
yeah, that's why I said it's the same shit to me. Like
Yeah,
it's
that
not
wasn't like
really
a huge
nothing.
pickup to make niggas be like, oh shit, that Luka trade was justifiable. Nigga.
No, for
It
sure
wasn't
not. It was a
anything.
margin. It was a margin move, but it's also like I feel like y'all had some depth already. You kind of just exchanged depth, and you gave
It,
up a second rounder for it. So
it is crazy how the NBA works. these niggas, the Mavs just had practice with AD the first time, and I seen Grimes, nigga, like jumping around, laughing, having a good time. Nigga gets traded 40 minutes later. Like, damn, like
Be like that.
nigga,
That's
that's crazy.
that's the
But
rough part.
yeah,
But no, I think AD and Kyrie really is gonna be a thing. I ain't gonna lie.
they look
I
happy
think it's
together.
I think it's gonna be nasty with
Yeah,
Jason
I
Kidd at
think
the
so
helm.
too. But is it going to be enough when you have to go up against OKC? When you have to go up against the Denver?
I
I
mean, they
still don't see
defend.
them beating
I was about
Denver,
to say
nigga.
they defend, so
Nigga,
maybe.
nigga,
And
yo,
then
nigga, yo.
against Denver, we saw what worked was two bigs.
You right.
So now that one of them is a DPOY candidate, it's like shit. It
Mm.
might, and they do play defense. They still top 10
Wait, huh?
in defense.
No, Gafford and Lively helping AD is going to be tremendous for him.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
don't, don't,
Or vice
don't,
versa.
don't
It's
put
actually
that
vice
D.
versa.
Don't put.
Like,
But please, with all due respect, I've we all watched AD, and I'm an advocate fan. And when I tell you, AD plays tremendous defense and gets everybody he goes against, except for one person. I mean, one person, and it's that sloppy man that plays for the Nuggets. I've
but
seen him
you're not
torch
even gonna guard
AD.
him. I wouldn't even have
Huh?
him guard him for foul
Oh no!
trouble purposes.
Now
I
with
wouldn't even
the
have him guard him with the Mavs.
with
Yeah,
the
absolutely not.
yeah. I'm talking about with the I said with the Lakers when he was by himself, big man. Oh my gosh.
Well, yeah, I think Jokic could do that to damn near anybody, but AD does have a
You
thing about
saying?
getting killed by Europeans. I ain't gonna lie, something about him. Sabonis,
Yeah, he do be getting Sabonis do
come
be
on now,
getting
he be
okay.
bullying his
I get
ass.
I take that back. I take that back. Sabonis be giving AD work.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
absolutely, he be cooking him.
But that's how it be though. They said Sabonis Pops was giving Shaq that work. You know what I mean? So it's like it was. I think it's just their style of play, how they play. You know what I mean?
It just
It's just how they
bullies.
play. Yeah, it's
But
just
I
how they
just
play.
mean like so being in Dallas, you'll have one of the bigs guard him and then have him play backside help. Like,
Yeah, that makes exactly that makes sense. Like I said, that if anything, just take just take a page out of Minnesota's book. That three big rotation, how they had Cat, Rudy, and Oz. You know what I mean, guarding Jokic. So, but
all right,
I'm sure the Nuggets know that's coming if they pause. If we are smacking the Clippers right now, but yeah, I think they kind of know that. So they're probably going to prepare for that and things of that nature. But like I said, if you get KD, I know I keep saying it, that trumps
no,
anything.
it's far fetched, bro. I really just sent it in there for I ain't want to say shits and giggles, but spark a little conversation. The conversation went wayward. You know what I'm saying?
It
But
it is it though?
yeah, it's far
Because
fetched.
I know the owner is advocate about like I'll trade D Book our all time leading scorer before I trade him. So it's kind of like you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah. So that's what I'm
It
saying.
is
It's not really likely. It's just some shits and giggles. You know, I think people just start throwing people names out eventually. I don't even know where that came from. I just sent it. I know it was on Twitter, but I don't know who
with the
reported it.
new. I'm like I said, we kind of touched on this yesterday. If everybody, because we're kind of just giving information that we kind of already gave yesterday.
Mm,
That Zach Levine trade. If you guys didn't go watch it, we had a take on there on our last video. I'm not a fan.
mm,
De'Aaron Fox, I can't wait to see him make his debut. I can't wait for AD to make his debut, which they said that it might be the next game. They said Luka could come back immediately. I
Saturday.
say immediately with against the Jazz. So
Yeah.
man, I can't wait. I can't wait to see that. Everybody make their debut. I'm curious to see what Brandon if the Pelican situation. I'm curious to see how they're shaping up, who they're going to get off of. Obviously,
Hmm.
can't get they're not going to get off of Zion this quickly. Um, I highly doubt that they give off of Dejounte Murray because they're going to have no suitors. He's hurt. You know what I mean? So they can't can't get rid of him now. So
Hmm.
their best bet, the two people they need to get rid of, is CJ McCollum and Brandon Ingram right now.
I've been
I
pushing for that for the longest.
Yeah, I
I've
was
been
the
pushing for
one.
that for the
I was the
longest.
one that was a heavy advocate to see if it works or not, but they can't even play together. niggas that haven't that it can't seem to get on the floor together to play, so I can see if it works or not. So you know what I mean. So it's like,
All
damn,
right.
it's like Zion's out with something. It seemed like CJ McCollum's the only one that seems consistent. Brandon Ingram be in and out the lineup, and then you got this fool DeJounte Murray. He was just hurt, got back and got hurt again. Now you out for the whole season. You know what I mean? So it's unfortunate. So they're gonna have to get off a lot of pieces. Like I said, I'm curious to see what the Warriors doing. Niggas is desperate, trying to pair somebody up with Steph. I heard they calling
Well,
everybody around the league.
I'm kind of glad you mentioned that because I think that was Steph kind of asking him to do that. Like I think he said something because they were adamant about not making any moves that's gonna like damage the franchise. But if you going after all-star level players, you're willing to damage your franchise. You know what I'm saying? So to
Bro,
me,
bro,
that was
trade
like
me, bro.
a Steph call. That was a hey, I'm
But Steph
drowning,
don't even
nigga. I
seem
need
like
a.
that type of nigga though. He just seemed like, bro, yo, whatever
It
I
don't have
get,
to be.
I'm working with.
No, I disagree. I think you can
He,
be as mild mannered as possible. You can just go in the office. Hey, I need this. Ain't
and,
working. I
and
don't want
maybe it
the
was due
rest
to,
of my
but maybe
career
it
to
was
go
due
out
to
like this.
loyalty or something like that. But he was saying like you stay here. Like obviously he wanted Clay to stay. Like not saying like that. But we can all see the decline in his career. Like it's
Hmm.
not even like from that moment, from that championship run against the Celtics to now has been a tremendous decline. Not a
Hmm.
tremendous. Well, I don't want to say tremendous because I don't want to play Clay out like that. But it's not Clay Thompson. He was one of the
Kind of in
top
play
five.
style, not really in numbers, but just more so
Yeah,
in
there we go.
look and
There we go.
feel.
Yeah, like there we go. Because I don't want to put that stigma on Clay Thompson because I love Clay Thompson. He's a legend. He's a Hall of Famer. He's an NBA championship 4 times. So I don't want to put that smell on his name. But also as well, his when I used to see Clay and Steph shoot, Steph is like them two probably the only people that made me feel this way. When I see that shit go up, I think it's in. I think like I think is that around that time I thought it was good every time. Every time I
Hmm.
shot the ball. So for me to see Clay airballing like how you do now, like you misjudging stuff, like nigga getting cooked on defense. You talking about a person who was a top 5 2-way player at one point. It was PG, Kawhi, and then him. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
that's what we were putting him at. So it's like to see his career father time catching up with him right now. It's kind of you know, it's kind of
yeah,
sucks to see, but that's what I'm saying to where it's like I don't see Steph going in there like I need y'all to pair me up with somebody. Him losing Clay probably now he's probably more vocal about it, but him keeping Clay is detrimental to the team. Like them staying together is detrimental to the team. Like even them having Draymond Green on the team is detrimental to this team. Like I love Draymond Green, brother, but you're not helping this team. I'm not anymore. Voice maybe, but we damn near don't need that no more. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't need that anymore. We're just doing you. I feel like they're kind of damn near. Let me disrespectful to Dre. He's a famer too, but they damn near like I'm keeping you as a favor type shit, like to the squad and to Steph.
yeah. But I, I think no matter how like docile of a creature you are, you still get fed up and it'd be like, all right, nigga, I obviously I can't do this by myself. You want this to look any sort of competitive, I can't do it by myself.
But you got to think, right? I understand it's easy to plug up somebody with Steph because the type of basketball he plays. So and the type of offense that they run. I think he's on a 2 year, right?
Who stuff?
Yeah, 2 year extension, right? If I'm
Physics.
not mistaken.
Yeah, he got two left. Yeah, they all got two left. Him,
So
Steve, and
so
Dre.
I so yeah, now I kind of understand what you're saying, a sense of urgency. So I need to win in these next 1 to 2 years. But
Or to me, it's just more so I don't want to go out like that, bro. I didn't gave y'all everything I can give y'all. At least y'all could do is go get me some something. And I mean
bro.
something.
Bro,
But they
bro,
tried
Trey,
though, from what I heard. Like they said, most niggas don't want to. Y'all just say like trade me. Like I haven't lived my whole life here.
no,
Like
no,
niggas is
no,
not
no,
just gonna like be like, all right,
no,
bro, trade
no,
me. I want to get up and out. No,
no. I
trade
get,
these other niggas that stink.
I
Trade
get, I,
them.
I get what you're saying, but from an organization standpoint, and us, Steph, you built this. This is the house that you built. You you built it,
Uh-huh.
but brother, like your time is going to be up soon. We just signed you to a two. They don't want to come here. This ain't the Warriors of old. They don't want to come here, and teams aren't willing to just deal us anything due to the fact of run that we had. Also, two plays a fact. It's not going to be as easy to get a superstar to play with you like you think. You know what I mean? Like it's not that easy. So what you want us to
And,
do? Trade Kaminga,
and I'm
I say
and I'm
Kaminga,
not saying
Kamunga,
and I'm
Jonathan
not
Kaminga. Like
and I'm not saying it's just we make the call and it happened. I'm saying he was probably just like nigga make the call because y'all obviously y'all wasn't doing nothing. And I don't think a team waits 4 days before the deadline to start doing stuff when they was saying, "Hey, we're not going to essentially fuck up the future for now." I don't think that happens without the guy like you said that built this house coming in there and say, "Hey, I don't want certain niggas in my house, or I want certain niggas in my house." Like
but it's
I don't
like,
think you
bro,
start on February 2nd and you got till the 6th. Like I just don't.
hey, hey, Steph, this motherfucker crumbling though. Like you know what I'm saying, like you built a strong house, but the motherfucker
Hmm.
crumbling right now.
It is
Before
definitely
it
falling
crumbles
apart.
down on you, let me do you the favor because I can't provide this for you anymore. Like now it's not a I need at this point I need to rebuild this team because I need to restructure this team.
What I'm saying
And
is,
I'm not saying you're doing you guys are doing more damage to the organization than helping it. And that's no disrespect.
I feel like, see, and I feel like that thought process after you've exhausted all options. And I think that's where he is. Like, nigga, exhaust your options. You ain't tried. You ain't tried. You just want to
These
give me
niggas
some
is
shit and then be
these
like, oh, right off into the sunset. You did your best. No, nigga, I want to keep doing my best. I want to win.
these
I want
niggas
to win
call you
basketball
said
games.
that they exhaust all options. And I understand what you're saying. So let me tell you this. They called the Sixers today about Paul George. Now that was fine and dandy during the offseason when you thought he could provide a little something. You've seen this nigga play basketball this first half of the season.
I mean, they was ready to give Jimmy Butler an extension, trade for him and give him an extension until he said no. I mean, it's still throwing darts at the
I
wall. It's
think
still something.
I think
That's what
we've
I'm saying.
I
I
think
don't.
we're exhausting all of our options right now. So it's like
You can do a lot worse than Paul George. Trust me.
maybe Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah, who you gave me? Like, come
Never
on,
about to
bro.
give up again, nigga. Like so, it's
Come
like
on, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, come on, bro. You
at
know,
times it like doing this. Obviously, Steph, I'm not saying nigga. It's like you playing terrible. We need to trade you. It's like nigga, you're so good. We can't do anything to help you at this moment. And you're
bro. I'm
getting
just saying
older to where I'd
you're not
rather
finna,
just
bro. You're not finna feed me a pork chop and tell me it's steak. Like,
what
I'm
you mean?
not. You're not going to say, yeah, Steph. Well, it's nothing more we can do, and then I'm just supposed to take it. Like, no, nigga. What you
Nah,
mean? It's nothing y'all can do.
that's not what we're saying. What I'm saying is, brother, like even if we get Paul George, even if we get a Jimmy Butler, the piece this is not we can't that's not going to translate into a championship. Yes, we can
I
try.
don't. I don't. And I'm
No,
not
we can try.
saying,
So what if we get Jimmy? What's the end result?
nigga, better than us not making the playoffs. Even if you got to understand as a competitor, bro. I want a shot. We have no shot like
No,
this. We
we
have zero
understand. No,
shot
no,
like
no.
this.
And I understand that. I'm talking about from a GM perspective. And I understand that you're say it's your Steph, and I
And
understand.
I'm
I
and
Steph,
that's what I'm saying. That's where I'm
Steph,
talking to you like
Steph,
that.
I understand. Steph, I understand. Steph, we're gonna show. We're gonna show you the utmost respect. We want you to retire a warrior, but you might have to go out like Kobe. Now, I understand you might not want to go out like that. What we can do for you is wherever you would like to go, wherever you want, whatever you want to do, we will follow you with that. But for right now, you're so great, you're doing more damage than good. Wherever you want to go, no matter where it's
I
at,
don't,
we'll
I
take
don't get that.
whatever. We owe you that.
I don't get that.
We thank you for your services.
Don't get that at all.
This is your, we would, if we can rename the stadium to your name, we will.
But yet you're finna
So
trade me instead of doing what I asked you to do.
because if we do what you ask you to do, I mean, what you're asking us to do, you're going to hurt us, and we still probably won't win.
That's what I asked you to do. I don't.
Hey, brother,
The
brother,
fuck? What are we
you're not
talking about at
giving me
this
much
point?
options here.
I,
So,
it wasn't really options. It wasn't even an ultimatum. It was do what I said. Like nigga, what? Get on
and
the
that's
phone. Get
and
on
that's
the
when it comes to you're
phone.
doing more damage to us. Even though we're going to show you the utmost respect, you're doing more damage to us because how good you are than
Get on the
helping us.
phone.
I
I'm
can't
that
give
good.
Ron, brother.
Somebody wants to play with
Rob
me.
not giving them up.
I'm
Rob
that
ain't
good.
giving them up.
Somebody wants to play with me. Get on the phone.
We're trying
You just
how
started
much
trying.
we're willing to give.
That's
We're willing to give Paul
that's
George and take on
nigga.
his
That's
contract.
so sidetrack. So maybe you just got lost on what I was saying, nigga. That was what I was. That was my point. Like they didn't start doing it until now, and I'm saying I believe it's because Steph walked in there and said, hey,
But
niggas."
no. I'm not saying, and that's what I'm saying. If you come into my office, brother, I am trying. I'm even doing so much that I'm trying. You've seen Paul George. I am trying to get him, brother. You're too good. You're so good. You're doing damage to
I'm
us. You're
saying
not.
is you didn't try that until I walked into your office. Is what I'm saying. That's the
That's
point I'm
cool.
making.
That's cool. But now I've done what you asked. Now it's time to explore other options here. It's time to explore other
Crazy as hell.
options, brother.
Crazy as hell. Talk about these players having no loyalty. This nigga said I'm finna trade Steph Curry just because he's too good. I ain't never heard that
Lit,
shit
lit,
before. Hey, bro,
literally.
you too good. I guess I mean that's why the Mavericks did it too. They traded Luka. He too goddamn good.
No, that's a whole
Too
different.
good.
I just got to this. He's
He's too
25.
good.
He's
He's too
25.
good. He's too good.
Steph is
Yeah.
at a different age in his life,
Moving on to
brother.
this point, I guess I know your answer at this
Go ahead.
point. Um, is anyone untouchable in the NBA?
Yes,
I guess I know your
yes.
answer now. Steph Curry
No,
is just not
Steph is
one of them.
untouchable. I'm not saying the GM has the same logical thinking as me. He's untouchable unless he wants to get moved. Unless he says yes, move me, then he's untouchable. LeBron, unless he says yes, move me, he's untouchable. Once Lucas signs that contract, trust me, he's gonna be untouchable again. This is a little wrinkle in the road, but I'm excluding him out though since he got traded. But Wemby's untouchable at this given moment. Anthony Edwards is untouchable at this given moment. So that's what, 4 people: Steph, Bron, Wemby, and
Kevin
damn near
Durant, bro.
shit.
Kevin Durant's not going anywhere unless you talk to him about it.
Yeah, KD. And I damn near shit the way
Giannis,
Kawhi be running stuff. I damn near want to say him,
you're
but
not going.
I'm not gonna say him.
Well, I
But
would think so, but Giannis,
did
yes.
yeah,
So let
I'm
me
tripping. I'm sorry, Giannis,
Jokic.
Jokic. Unless he wants to get moved, that's what, 7. It's about 7 untouchables.
I think it's more than that.
But
I
I don't
think
know because
I'm
KD. The
not.
reason I don't want to put KD's name in it is because his name be getting brought up too much. They names don't get brought up. Like it's like,
It's
well, Wemby
narrative.
just got in the league, so
Well,
I'm only reason
that's because it's narrative because he's already been somewhere before. He's already been traded.
that's
He's
that's the
already
only
been.
reason why I'm not giving it to KD, because unless because his name gets
Eddie,
brought up too much.
Eddie,
That's the
but
only reason why.
he's never gone anywhere that he didn't want to go, that he didn't
Well,
approve
yeah,
of.
because it's KD. But
That this,
I'm saying it from this. No, I'm saying it from the standpoint to where it's like, we're not. It's no. When I think untouchable, we're not even thinking about. That's last resort. Like that wasn't like the Nets got to that point. Like where it's like, nigga, yeah, we got to get rid of you. We don't want to get rid of you, but you're doing damage. You're gonna do more damage. Thank you. Perfect
No,
example. We
no,
don't
because
want to get rid of
he
you,
axed out.
but exactly, I'm going to do more damage here than good here. I'm I'm going to do more damage. You don't have the facilities nor personnel to get me to my goal. If I stay here, it's just going to be a a wheelhouse, whatever hamster wheel. It's just I'm just going to keep going like this, running in place, running in place, running in place, running in place. So what I'm doing, I need to leave. That's what I mean by doing more damage because I'm so good than helping. I don't have time for this right now. I'm at the back end of my career, not the front end where we have Luca. Not the front end. I'm at the back end of my career, and I'm still playing at a very, very high level to where I can help teams win. I don't have time to restart over. You trade Kyrie and James, who you gonna get off of them? It better be Kawhi. It better be PG. You better be bringing them here because I don't have time to restart over. I don't get the confused look. If you're 35 years old, nigga, I'm playing at a high level. I don't got time to be playing with niggas. I'm trying to win.
So, but if you been there, yo, so like in Steph's instance, if I've been here my whole career, I don't want to leave. There's
Yeah,
nothing in me that wants to leave.
I don't want to. Yeah,
I don't plan on it. I'm probably not going to.
yeah, okay.
Nigga, so acquiesce to my wishes. What are we talking about right now? This is
I,
not a Damian Lillard situation
brother,
where I
this ain't
haven't won anything for you
what,
and I've given you nothing but loyalty and buckets for years. No, I've given you loyalty, buckets, and rings. Do what I ask of you.
brother. This is this is like a when I say this is the first time where I can say this is 100% not personal. This is 100% not personal. If you don't think you think I don't want to keep you, I'll look at that as you don't think I want to keep you here. Which from everything that you just said, you don't think I want to keep you here. I'm doing this for you and for me. I'm
No,
doing
you
this.
wasn't though. That's what
You
I'm
can
saying.
squeeze
You
one
wasn't
more
at all.
championship out of your individual play. You can squeeze one more championship out or two. As a whole, as an organization, to recreate the magic that you want again, we cannot create. Whether it's for one ring, whether it's a dynasty, we know more. We can't provide that for you. We don't
Nope.
have it to
Disagree.
provide.
Disagree. I think you can provide whatever you want to provide.
I've been trying. What you
That's
want
what
us
I'm
to
saying. You
do?
keep saying
What you want
when.
us to
Tell me when.
do?
Tell me when. When'd you try?
The
When'd
off
you try?
season, we
Could
tried
you
to
call
get
fucking
Paul George.
could you call fucking Paul George?
The Clippers said no. We tried to get KD again. No, we're not trading. The owner came out. We're not trading KD. That's we're not doing that. That's far from my
Okay.
mind right now.
Keep
We
swinging,
Nate,
nigga.
we Nate. I've been doing it before Dennis Schroeder. I've been doing it. Cam Johnson. We've been trying. We've been trying to get people. We can't.
Bro,
We got Dennis.
they
The best we
they
can
they
come up
didn't
with was Dennis Schroeder.
they didn't give a real offer for Cam Johnson. That's what I'm saying.
Cause y'all
Just cause
offering
just
two
cause
number because you're
well
trying to
it's not
mortgage
even
our
that.
future,
It's not even that. It's just like just because your name was in talks of teams that were potential suitors, that doesn't mean you actually made that phone call.
bro. Regardless, I'm just on the sideline. So you asked me. These are the
That's just
reports
what
that
I'm
came
saying.
out. These are the
I'm just
reports that
saying.
came out. So I'm going off of the reports that was provided to the audience like us. Jimmy Butler is another one of them. We are true. No, it's damn near like Bron. We can't get anybody over here right now. Either you're gonna sit tight
But
and get
but
be tight and be mad, or until we find somebody to get with you,
don't
and you might be done by that time. We can trade you to damn for Nuggets. I would tell them we will trade you for Nuggets in second rounder or first rounder, maybe one first rounder. I'll trade you for. And that's I'm getting lowballed because I love you that much. Go be happy.
you said like you said it's like Braun, we can't get nobody right here. Don't they always find a way to get somebody there?
No,
They
no,
always
it was a
find a
time.
way, right?
No, no, it was a time where we were trying to find people to pair up with AD and Brown, and nobody could get here.
Oh, you talking about a third person. Nigga, get me a second person. What are we talking about? What are we talking about here, bro? Come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. You sitting out here telling me all these niggas is all stars, all these niggas is all star
But bro,
snubs and premature.
even if I
Bro,
get you a
I don't
second
think
person, you want me to trade you Paul? You want me to get you Cam Johnson?
no, not
He
even
gonna lead you
that.
to a
Not even that.
championship?
Not even that. But
He not gonna lead you. He not
if
gonna
I
get
think
you to a
if I think
championship.
if I think I can call dumbass Charlotte or Michael Jordan was the owner for a very long time, and I offer them up 3 firsts, this player, this player, this player, maybe
Who
4 firsts for Melo, nigga,
you think
I do it.
he's also one of the untouchables? You think they about to give up?
I
Hold
mean,
on. Let's
kinda. I wouldn't
listen
be
to me.
surprised if he's along that Luka line where it's
Charlotte
like
ain't
I
got
don't
nothing
know.
going for themselves but LaMelo
And neither did
Ball.
Dallas.
No. I mean, people come to see Hornets games specifically. Not that you're on the team that I think we're gonna win. I'm coming to see him drop 20 plus points a game. That's
The
who
Mavericks lost 800,000 followers when Luka left. It's just I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying.
I didn't say Nico was smart.
I'm just saying, bro.
I didn't say Nico was
That's
smart.
how I started my conversation. I call it dumbass Hornets,
But
who they allowed Michael Jordan to be the owner of for a very long time, or the GM or whatever he was for a very long time.
I would do the
I
same thing
think
though. If the greatest basketball player wants to be head of operations, nigga, I'm
no,
going
no,
to
no,
appoint him head of operations.
but once I find out you stink, we had to have another conversation. You were good at playing basketball, not making
Yeah,
basketball decisions.
I think he
This,
one of them people. It's like, nigga, do what I did.
yeah,
like,
yeah,
like
pretty
I
much.
just do
I
it.
did it this way. You should do it that way because that's how it worked.
I
That's what
can't
I'm
do
saying.
what you do, man.
That's just what I'm saying. But
Oh
like for
man, but
me, a move like that is not really mortgaging your future, kind of a little bit, but it's like he is the future now. Same way the Lakers did. It's like I traded for a guy that's my future instead
I,
of these draft picks being my future. You know what I'm
so
saying?
you
Like
so you so you want to go out like Bron?
the way he doing it. Yeah, I mean, if I get to pick and pull strings and get to who I want until nigga and I get to compete
Okay,
forever, yes.
but that's the thing though. We don't have an Anthony Davis.
You're right.
We don't have that.
You're right. We got
We don't
Jonathan
have
Kaminga.
Anthony
We got
Davis.
Jonathan Kaminga that people like.
He's not
And
enough.
if you give me somebody, no, right, and then you package him with them first round picks, you give Andrew, you got to keep Wiggins or him. You got to keep one, but you got Moody. Niggas been asking for him for a while. You want that little short, light skinned left hand nigga? He ain't. Hey, Pajimski, you can have him.
So Lamelo's been playing losing basketball for 4+ years
Absolutely.
now.
Come bring it over here to some winners. We teach him how to win. Yes, sir.
Hey, nah, dude, I'm not. I can't. If
Yes,
I'm
sir.
GM, if
That
I'm
was
the
just
GM,
an example,
I
but
can't
that was just an example. You could keep going down the list, and I only said him because I said all-star snubs and things of that nature. But like, you could, it's plenty of guys out here
You
where it's
got to
like,
give
bro,
me Giannis, bro.
you can give me some adequate help.
Giannis is the only person,
Even that, like, nigga,
or Jokic.
I asked for help, and you brought me Buddy Hield,
Ex, ex, exactly. Look at the market. What do you want us
bro.
to do,
No, fuck the market. Yes, trade, nigga. That's what the whole time is for. What do you mean?
bro?
You talk about
Why
look
do
at the
you think,
market. Look at the
bro? What,
market. Nigga, I asked you for Fiji water. You bought
bro?
me tap water. Nigga, yes, I got
Bob
water,
Myers,
but that has nothing to do with the fact that that ain't what I wanted or needed.
Bob, Bob Myers is a genius. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. He's a genius. He's a genius. Give me the 4 championships without the headache. You deal with this. He's a
You
genius. He's
understand?
seen it coming. The thing
I
that because
feel.
he knew eventually he would have to do what I'm saying. What I'm saying eventually he knew he would have to do what I'm saying right now. I'm telling you, he knew. He knew for sure he was going to have to do what I'm saying right now. Steph, you're You're probably the greatest point guard of all time. It pains me to say this. You did nothing wrong, and you're still playing at a high level. You have to go.
My question would be after that is who gets to
I,
fire you? That would have been my question.
who gets to fire me?
Yes,
Not
who gets to
you.
fire you?
Not you.
Is
So you won't be here to see
no,
it. You know what
no, no,
I'm saying?
no. I bet I can find the guy that does get to fire you. I bet I can find the guy
You
that does get to
you
fire you,
you
and I
won't be
bet you he picked me over you.
you, you won't.
That's
And I'm
all I'm
explaining to
saying.
I'm going to explain to him what I just explained to you. You are
No,
so good.
mm-mm,
You are
mm-mm.
doing more damage.
But the guy that can fire you is probably the owner. And you know what the owner
Exactly.
like, and you know
He
what the
is,
owner likes. You know what the owner likes more than a future in basketball, making money currently in basketball.
brother.
So if
Steph,
you do
Steph,
whatever this little light skinned nigga tell you to do,
Steph. You've done everything. You've done everything.
and you have not,
I
so
have.
you have
What else?
not.
You got Buddy Hill and Dennis Schroeder. This is literally the best I can come up with.
That's not true. That's not true. That's not
Jimmy,
true.
I just
You
inquired
did it
about
for
Jimmy
nothing.
Butler. He just told me in my face, I am not signing to you if you if you
He
trade
told
me.
he told that to everybody. He's trying to get one place and one place specifically.
So trade for him.
No, of course you don't just trade for somebody disgruntled if you're not gonna have them.
So
Again,
what would you
Jimmy,
like? So what would you like us to
there
do, Steph?
there again there are more niggas than Jimmy Butler and Paul
Who?
George.
Who?
You just all right, bro.
Zach
You acting
Levine?
like you acting like just nigga. I would have took Zach Levine. I would have definitely took Zach Levine. You can can any
Okay.
can I get a nigga?
OKC
Can
and
I get a
four.
nigga over here that can also score
OKC
30?
and four.
Can I get a nigga that can also score?
OKC
I
and four, and
don't
I got one more
care.
year left.
I
I got
don't
one more year
care.
left.
You,
Okay, I got one more year left.
Cancun at the end of the season. How about
Okay.
that?
Okay.
Like
Okay.
that's the
Okay. Okay.
difference.
We get to the playoffs. We get swept. I got one more year left.
Like niggas.
What you want me to do? I got one more year left.
We gonna try to get better marginally. You gave me one more. Let's try to get better within the margins now.
Okay,
It's over.
and let's say we don't win. So now you've lost.
We don't win.
We've lost. You've lost.
Mm-hmm. We went out swinging
I
too.
have no future.
Cap. Zach Levine didn't go for that much. So Zach Levine went for a decent amount, but it's a 3-team trade. So it's
Bro,
like
he's gone after you leave.
I,
I'm starting completely over with. He's gone.
okay.
He's gone. First train
That's where,
smoking when you were gone.
that's where we differ. I ain't gonna lie.
And I'm sure Kaminga gone. I'm sure Andrew Wiggins gone. I'm sure everybody that my young piece that I created is gone by now because you wanted Zach Levine.
No, not all of them. Nope. I'm pretty sure I keep Kaminga, bro. You got to understand the reason
Okay.
Zach Levine couldn't get
I,
traded is because of his contract. So
I keep
I can give up a little bit less because I still have to pay you so much.
I keep Kaminga. Now I have to pay Kaminga the max after his contract is done, which will be done in the next 2 years.
Cool. That ain't right now. What does that have to do with right now money?
He
Yeah,
is
shit
not
to do
a
with right
max.
now money.
I am not about to start my team with Jonathan Kaminga.
Well, that was projecting that he got better in 2 years. Because if he didn't get any better in 2 years, he don't get max player money, and that's irrelevant then. So I was projecting he turns into a max player. If you don't get no better, you're not gonna make no fucking max player money. Why would I pay him max player money and you not one right now?
He
And in
got
2
that
years, if you're in the
Julius
same
Randle
spot,
build,
I don't
bro.
give a
I'm not
fuck.
winning with you.
It doesn't
That's why
matter,
I'm max
bro.
player.
If you're not a max player now, and then in 2 years you ain't got no better, didn't
It's
make
not
you a max
about.
player
It's
just
not
because you've
about
been
that.
here.
It's not about that. I am not paying you the max because you are not.
Agreed.
No, it's not that. It's not the fact of your skill set. You're not leading me to the championship. I'm not paying you. Get it from Charlotte. Get it from a non-contender. I want to win. You just put me in a deeper hole.
Who are we talking about needs this extension? Maybe I thought you were talking about Jonathan Kuminga.
That's what I'm saying. Once
So,
Steph's contract is done,
mm-hmm,
and who knows what he wants to do. Let's say
mm-hmm,
he doesn't return or retires.
mm-hmm,
I'm left with Zach Levine, and now Kaminga needs to get paid. I'm
mm-hmm.
trading Zach Levine, and by that time, why would I even let this time come up if I have no plans on keeping Kaminga? I'm trading him by then. He's gone. They have no plans of keeping him for real because he wants more money and they don't feel like paying him.
Well, niggas be wanting more money earlier than they supposed to get paid. So it'd be like, yeah, of course I'm not gonna pay you, and you didn't prove shit yet. That's what I'm saying.
Because you're not
If he
giving me the
doesn't
time to.
if he
That's a
doesn't
deeper
turn into it,
conversation.
I was finished.
That's a
Okay,
deeper
yeah, you
conversation.
finna get into that time conversation. It's like, nigga, you've been on the court. I don't know how much.
That's a deeper conversation though.
Anyway,
But what I'm saying is, if I'm the GM and then this marriage has it's run its course, bro. It's run its course. That's just my opinion, and I'm gonna just leave it. Me personally, I
I
think that
feel it.
this marriage has run its course.
I feel it. I just say my little spiel and then we'll move on. Yes, there are untouchables in the NBA. I think the Mavs got off because Luka is 25 and ain't been paid yet, and he ain't won no rings or MVPs or nothing. So it's
Yeah,
like, yeah, he probably will, but it's like he hasn't done any. He don't have no hardware in it, so it's like it's a little easier for me to do that to you. And you
I just
25, it's just a little easier for me to do it to you than like the other untouchables we named. They're all seasoned vets, and most of them got chips.
mm-mm.
I can't really do that to you.
Oh, JT is also untouchable. I don't think they're ever gonna trade him, man.
Yeah,
They'll trade
yeah,
JB before they trade JT.
yeah. I can see that.
I don't
But
think
he's
I
also
don't
won
think
a chip. You know what I'm saying?
but no, but that's
Like,
where it comes
yeah.
into
Had they not
hardware.
won a chip, I feel like
They
everything on the
break that
board
up.
still. Like,
Yeah.
so yeah, that's kind of my take on that. Moving on. You got any bold predictions for the deadline, man? We finna wrap it up.
Mm, Vooch gets traded tomorrow.
Any idea where?
Yeah, I think Vooch gets traded to the Warriors, man.
Okay.
That's it. I think Vooch gets traded to the Warriors.
Wonder if that does them any service.
I don't think anybody does them any
It's
service
better
here.
than anything you bought me. I tell you that.
Yeah,
It's better than
I
anything
think
you brought me.
I
A
would
thousand times
if
better than
you
anything you
Steph and
brought
you
me.
talking to me like this, nigga. I would,
I'm just
and
saying,
I would have
bro.
traded Joe. I would
I'm
have
just
traded
saying.
your ass so
I'm just saying.
quickly.
I'm just saying, nigga.
Steph, I love you,
It's
fool,
about
but
fucking time you
fool,
brought somebody in here who's been in an all-star locker room and wasn't there to visit, nigga. It's about time. Just saying,
I
bro.
think I think Chris Middleton gets traded for Kyle Kuzma.
I did see that. That is nasty, but I get it.
I
But
don't. Well, it
it's
is.
nasty.
I think the
But I
Bucks
saw
would
it.
jump the. I think the Bucks would jump the gun on that if they do.
The
You need
Bucks are gonna
somebody to
jump the
care.
gun on anything. You know why? Because they take the
Giannis.
approach that I take. Hey,
Yeah.
this guy feeds families. I'm gonna do
Giannis is
whatever.
different though.
I'm gonna pretty much
Giannis
do
is
whatever he
different.
wants.
Giannis is 29
I
years old.
get you. I get you. Two different parts of their life.
Giannis is 29 years old. Do what he asks.
Giannis also doesn't have two MVPs. Well, a unanimous MVP. Excuse me,
I'm about to say
a
he do got
unanimous
it.
a unanimous MVP and four chips. I was gonna say two more chips, but it was like no, he has three more chips.
Yeah, I
So
don't care.
I'm just saying.
You're
I'm just saying.
34.
I don't give a damn. And no, I think he's actually
I
like
do.
30. I think he like 30. He's still like 35, 36. 'Cause I think he's older than KD, and KD is 35.
Cause you can say I don't want to play this anymore. I had to figure out the team tomorrow. Okay, I do care. I care about your
Yeah,
age. You
but
might not.
I'm not gonna say that until my contract is up at least. I'm not gonna be like, hey,
Yeah,
I
I
don't want to
won't
do this
wait that long.
anymore.
I'm not waiting that long for you to figure it out.
Apparently you would. You gave it to me. You gave me the extension, so apparently you will.
Yeah, that shit was a trap.
I'm just
Just to
saying.
get you back to trade you. Just see if
Yeah,
it works.
right, right. And
Right.
you're getting how much from who for
Who?
Steph Curry on a 1 year deal?
That's why I said if it came to this, no, that's why I just said if it came to this, Steph, I'm trading you for a bag of Doritos, and that'd be no disrespect. And I'll make it a point to where we wanted to accommodate Steph wherever he wanted to go. He deserved that much. I'm treating you with the utmost respect going out the door. You will have your name on this building by the time we're done. But
Anyway,
if you love this franchise, if you really care about us, leave immediately now.
man, move on. Moving on.
I think if whoever's watching this, I know that I know for a fact that they're agreeing with me. They have to.
We'll see if y'all make it this far. These episodes ain't as long, man. Y'all should definitely make it this far. We usually on this bitch 3 hours, but we coming to y'all every day now. You know what I'm saying? Monday through Thursday, not every day, but every day.
Yeah,
Um,
thirsty. But
yeah.
I think
If
that
y'all make it this far, y'all see, y'all tell us who's right. Me or
yeah, I
LA?
think they're going to
Is
agree
you
with me.
doing anything Steph wants to do, or are you doing what you think is best for your organization? Which I think is what I
That's
respect.
crazy. That's
Which I,
crazy. For you, you have to ask that is
what
crazy.
I
That is
because what
crazy
I
work.
think because I think your organization is one person. So whatever he wants to do, that's all that matters to me. It's one guy that
Bro,
sells all the jerseys. It's one guy that packs this bitch out every week, every day of the week.
bro, why
Whatever
you
he
think Bob
says
Myers did? You think it was by mistake?
to take on other endeavors.
Why? Why suddenly would I just leave this dynasty?
Because they no longer a dynasty. But nigga, is it not your job? Is it not your job as the GM to rebuild this into one of those again, or continue to have us competing?
How am I supposed to rebuild?
You sound like not the right man for the job if you keep asking me how.
No, you not the right
you
player
keep
for the
you
job
keep asking me
no
how.
more. You're not
Is
the
y'all
right
is
player for the
y'all
job
not?
anymore.
Are y'all gonna get any better without me? How long is it gonna take you to get
No,
good
we're
without
not
me?
immediately. We're not
It's gonna take you a
immediately.
very long
No, we're
time to get
not.
good without me, right?
Yeah, that's why we're
So
giving you the
so it
last
doesn't matter.
2 years to do what you need to do.
I do what I need to do. I can't do what I need to do without by myself. I'm by myself. How am I supposed to do what I need to do? It take two to tango.
Nigga, we don't have the assets.
Nigga, the chip get a little heavy. It take two hands sometimes. Another person to hold it.
We don't. You know what? You know what? If I had the conversation with you, nigga, I'm about to AD your ass, nigga. I'm getting tired of you. I'm about to look in AD. You about to wake up
Uh,
tomorrow and you about to wake up the next day in Charlotte, nigga. Where you from?
Hey man,
That's where we're about
and,
to send your ass.
and you
All
gonna
right,
wake up
since you want to
and
continue playing, we're about to send your ass to Charlotte.
you gonna wake up a week later without a job. So it doesn't
That's
matter.
cool. That's cool. At
It
least you
doesn't
want
matter.
Charlotte.
It doesn't
I'm
matter.
done.
It
I'm going out
doesn't
like Nico.
matter.
Stop talking to me like that. I'm going out like Nico.
Oh,
You disrespected me.
I'm going to Charlotte to play with the guy I asked you to bring to me.
Oh,
That's
oh, you
cool.
don't want to. Oh,
That's
you don't want to stop eating.
that's
You don't want to stop
cool.
eating them snacks? Okay,
What are you talking
I
about?
got something for your ass.
What are we talking about? Come on, bro.
They ain't about to see niggas. Zion, you better see one eye opening next 2 days,
Man.
man.
Anyway, dog, you got anything else? Who else? Who else you got? That's it.
I'll nowhere. I can tell you who I would. I can't tell you any both. That's who I would like to see get traded though immediately.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see Chris Middleton get traded, but I want to see Jordan Poole get traded, bro.
Where? Ew.
I don't know.
Where?
He has to get out of there though. Him and Kyle have to get out of there. They gotta get out of
I
there.
used shot chuckers.
They have to get out. But shit, people can use that. People can definitely use that for sure. Who can't create offense for themselves, who have a hard time creating offense for themselves.
I feel it.
They can use a Cam Thomas. I can tell you
No.
that.
Talk about possibly untouchable.
Oh
Talk
Cam,
about
oh Cam
possibly
Thomas
untouchable.
untouchable.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought they didn't trade the nigga yet. I thought they would have been traded him. He going into his 5th year. Like this was his 5th year, so they got to pay him next year. It was like
Nah, he
that's
didn't even let him walk. You don't
no.
think he worth
That's what I'm
anything?
saying.
Is he worth
That's
anything?
what I'm saying. He's gonna get paid.
Is he
I just
worth
think he like
anything?
one of them. Yeah, I just think he like one of them tweeners though. It's kind of rough
I,
to see where your career gonna go. But he a bucket. He average when he play.
that
He's average. I could probably look up his numbers now, and I'm gonna
that
say
nigga
he
would be
roughly
my
average
seventh
about
man. That
25,
nigga would be my seventh man on a championship winning team, nigga, with some vets.
which is
That
cool.
then get buckets. Now, all your job is to get efficient buckets. That's all I
Hey,
care about you doing.
which is
Get
cool. Not
get
mad at it.
efficient buckets, brother.
Yeah, he averaging 24 right now, 24.7, so 25.
Bro, send his ass to the Heat or something, man. Or
I look,
nigga,
I mean, they probably gonna pay him and keep him. That don't say you pay him max money or you know what I'm saying, nothing crazy. But
yeah,
pay him, keep him. Speaking of the Nets, I think Cam Johnson to the Spurs. I think
yeah. I heard the talks. Shit, there's gonna be shit
I
when
think
Pot
I
comes.
think I think Cam Johnson to the Spurs. I think they get
So if
off.
so, let me ask you.
Maybe
So let
they
me ask
don't get
you.
off
So
from. hmm
go ahead. I'm about to ask you a question. I'm about
I
to
was
ask
gonna
you
say
that
maybe
question.
they don't get off all the draft picks
Uh huh.
because they actually have young players, and that's the direction they're going in. So I can see
If they get
Keldon John
if they get Cam
Keldon Johnson
Johnson,
getting moved.
I see that.
Yeah,
I see them moving Keldon Johnson. That's a good take. I see them
Keldon
moving Keldon.
Johnson. Maybe I don't know. I don't know how they feel. Maybe I don't like Shohan that much, but maybe Shohan, and then like a first or something like that. Like I could see something like that instead of them
I
getting off
don't
their
want you to get
picks.
rid of Sohan though, man. I think he offsets Wemby pretty good.
I'm just not a
If
fan.
we,
So
because if that starting if that potentially that starting lineup could be De'Aaron Fox, Castle, Cam
mhm.
Johnson, Shohei, and Wemby, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at the starting lineup. If they get to keep Vassell or
Yeah, I think they
switch
keep Vassell.
switch
I don't.
Vassell and Castle or switch Vassell and Castle with each other, or however you want to do the vice versa and have one of them come off that bench,
Yeah, shit.
that's not
They
I'm
probably
not mad
send
at the lineup.
CP3. They probably send CP3 to the Nets just as a filler because now they
Hey,
would
hey,
have
brother.
a lot of guards. And not saying we keep him. They probably like buy him out or some shit, and then he goes wherever he want to go.
I'll be highly surprised if he makes another season debut.
I
I would
wouldn't though.
yeah
Not
it
the direction they moving in. You drafted a point guard. You went and
no
got a
no no
point guard.
I'm not talking about oh if you keep CP I'm talking about if he gets traded like to the Nets or bro it's time bro.
No, I'm saying yeah. Well, I think that's what's gonna happen. I think he's gonna get traded for a guy like Cam Johnson or a guy that they like that much. I think
Uh-huh.
he'd be thrown in there because now you just got too many guards. You got too many guards and
But
wings. It's
yeah,
like,
but that's what I'm saying though. It's time now.
oh yeah. I mean, it was time. It's been
You
time.
sh- you sh- to be honest, you should have did to be real. Should have put him in that trade with Trey Jones. Should have kept Trey Jones and got rid of CP.
Possible.
And because the Bulls ain't trying to win, they was just gonna buy the nigga out. Take
Yeah.
CP. Unless you just trying to have some veteran mentorship around Wimby because he like him a lot, or because he like the or has a veteran remember bless you,
Excuse me.
have some veteran mentorship around De'Aaron, but he a vet already, so it's kind of don't really see no use of keeping him.
Yeah, so I can see them moving Cam to the Spurs for either those picks, like picks, and then like CP, or maybe throwing a third team in there to throw CP somewhere, and you know what I mean. But I
Trading
think they would have
trading
too many guards
trading
at that point.
CP3 without and some picks without another player is crazy at this given stage
Well,
of
if
his
you,
career.
I'm saying if you give the two first rounders, I don't think they care after that. Throw CP because
Yeah,
now you just got a lot
yeah,
of wings, guards and wings,
yeah.
and then maybe to make
Probably buy
salary
CP
match.
out too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Buy him out and let him do what he wants. Like it's just
If
over
if if,
because
if bro, I would not be mad, bro. If CP get bought out and go like the OKC or something like that, bro, I wouldn't be mad, bro.
come off the bench.
Bro, sit.
I'm
I
saying
don't
if
give a
that's the
fuck if
case,
you
you
sit.
might. I mean, I guess you're
Sit
trying
at
to
the
get a
end. Sit
chip.
at the end of it, bro.
I guess you're trying to get a
Like,
chip.
bro,
I fuck
sit at.
around go to Boston or
I
something, nigga.
his people like that with their type of careers, bro. I'm not mad at, bro. If James Harden don't play no more, he on his last leg and he signed to the hottest team in the league, bro, and sat in the bench. I'm not mad at you, bro. I promise you, I'm not mad at you. Because at this point, you might not want him as a player. I mean,
Hmm.
hooping for real. Shoot, you've done enough for this league for you to get a chip, bro. You've done enough.
I feel it.
So but I'm not mad at their take though. I see they. That's the. I'm not mad at that. If they somehow land Cam Johnson, bro, the West is about to be ridiculous. The West is ridiculous. Like it's ridiculous, bro. So I'm not mad at that take, and I like that. I like that pickup. I think him going to them, the Bucks, the Suns, back to the Suns,
I don't really like him on the
the
Bucks. I don't know.
the Nuggets, anything like anybody who could contend, who can he can just plug in with. That's where I just want to see him go, man. So whoever, if he goes to a team that is ready to contend now, man, or who's one piece away, I'm not mad at that, bro.
Mm.
I like that. I like that. I
Say
like that for
less.
Cam Johnson.
Moving on. Last thing we got update on these conference standings. So on 10/19/2024, me, you, and Jay did a pod and we kind of predicted our top five in the East and the West. And I found the
Mm-hmm.
paper.
Okay.
So we'll just talk about it halfway through. We'll skip
Mm.
Jays. You went in the East. You went Boston. Boston at 1. The Bucks at 2. The Knicks at 3. Pacers at 4 and Philly at 5.
I was wrong about them last two.
I went Boston at 1. The Knicks at 2. Philly at 3. Orlando at 4.
Mm.
And the Pacers at 5. I was wrong about 3 and 4. Granted, Paulo got hurt. Can I just throw some caveat in there?
And I heard
Paulo
he
got
been
hurt.
kind of slow coming back too.
Yeah, he had the first game was good when they played the Bucks, and then after that it was just been trying to work his way back in. But Fran's holding it down a little bit, keeping them above water.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But the East as it stands right now is Cavs in 1. None of us had
Mm-hmm.
that. None of us
Did not.
actually had the Cavs in their top 5.
Mm-mm.
Celtics at 2. All of us had Boston at 1.
Mm-hmm.
The Bucks at 3. I did not have them on my top 5. You had them at 2. I'm sorry, the
Mm-hmm.
Bucks are at 5. This was
Okay.
in the wrong order. I wrote this wrong.
Oh,
Bucks are at
okay.
5. You had them at 2. The
Mm-hmm.
Knicks are at 3.
Mm-hmm.
I had them at 2. Jay had them at 2. You had them at 3. You
Mm-hmm.
properly placed them. Pacers are 4th, and I
Oh
had them
shit!
in
I got
5th,
it.
and you got them in 4th.
Oh shit!
So you have
I
3
thought
and
the
4s,
Pacers.
right?
I thought it was like last time I checked, it was like 6, 7.
No, I just checked. I just checked. So
Mm-hmm.
starting to lose my voice again, people. Sorry, partying still ain't got out me yet. And then in the West, real quick, you went OKC 1, Denver 2, Mavs 3, Suns 4, Lakers 5. I went OKC 1, T Wolves 2, Dallas 3, Suns 4, Denver 5. My whole West is all fucked up. Um, the order goes OKC 1. We both had that. All three of us had that. Grizzlies 2. None of us had that. None of us had Memphis in the top 5. Rockets 3. None of us have the Rockets in the top 5.
Mm-hmm.
Nuggets 4. I had them at 5. You had them at 2. And then Lakers at 5. You properly placed them. I did not have them in my top 5, and neither did Jay. I thought they was gonna sit at like 6. I did have that as a caveat right here. I thought they was gonna be 6, 7 type ish. So, not bad, not bad. We
Mm-hmm.
kind of there. I think my West was all over the place. To be honest, I had higher expectations of people.
Shit, we was right
And
about. I told everybody, man, going into this year. Well, shit, we both told everybody going into this year. Okay, see, was I think the question was brought up. Who was the most feared like
mm,
in a league? I mean, when they got Hartenstein and Caruso, bro, it was damn near signed, sealed, and delivered for me. Like they a complete team, shit. Like the one thing the one thing I can say I told is the Knicks, man. The Knicks been playing phenomenal. Jalen Brunson, Cat looking like the fucking second best center in the league this season. He's looking good this season, man. They're playing very good together. Them getting Michael too as well. Wish they would have kept Hartenstein, but he's serving a purpose over there in OKC. So now those
right.
two right there, I'm very happy and pleased about the the one that I probably which caught me off guard probably is going to be Cleveland. Yeah, Cleveland. I didn't expect them to be this good. They're very
No,
very good,
facts. They're actually really good. That's surprising,
very good, very good
to
basketball
be
being played
honest.
over there.
Yeah, man. All right, man. Before my voice checks out, you know what I'm saying? Let's y'all do one more thing.
Hopefully, we got some more trades for y'all, man, tomorrow.
Yeah, man. Like he said, tomorrow. We'll be here tomorrow. Same time.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all come holler at us
Mm-hmm.
10 o'clock tomorrow. 7 o'clock. What are you on? Western Standard Time, nigga. What is that?
Yeah,
Western Standard? Is that what it's called?
Pacific.
Oh, Pacific Standard Time.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, 10 p.m. Eastern. You
6
feel
West.
me? You figure out the rest. Okay. 10 p.m. Eastern time. God damn it.
Hey, man. We'll see y'all
Uh,
tomorrow, man.
yeah, man. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Appreciate y'all.